What's up everybody, it's your boy AB. Welcome to the channel and welcome to today's Combat Zone video. And boys, in today's video I want to give you my top 5 tips and tricks to help you get more kills, stay alive longer, and get more victories in the Combat Zone. For my first tip, it may seem like an obvious one, but you gotta make sure that you put time into your loadout. You only have 3 loadout slots available, so I highly recommend building something for your close range, your mid range, and something for the long range. Me personally, I've been having a lot of fun with the P90, the M4 shotgun, and the AWM sniper, and it definitely helps to have loadouts that are ready for any given situation and at any range. And I know everyone is going to put a lot of time and thought into their primary build, but don't forget to build out your secondary weapon and equip a lethal. So if you want to run a pistol SMG, or you want to run a melee so you never have to worry about ammo, or if you want to equip a throwing knife so you can instantly eliminate a downed opponent, please make sure to put that time and thought into your entire loadout so that you always know what you have at any given time. And moving along to tip number 2 is my favorite motto for the Combat Zone, and that is cash is king. You will find cash all over the Combat Zone, whether that be inside big crates, little crates, randomly on top of statues or walls, or from any given downed opponent. They will always give you cash. So make sure to collect as much cash as possible, because the cash is going to help you leverage the odds in your favor. If you haven't noticed yet, the Combat Zone is full of buy stations. There are buy stations scattered all over the Battle Royale map, so make sure to visit those buy stations and buy everything that you need to leverage the odds in your favor. You're always going to want to buy your loadout, a self-revive, and if you need plates, buy plates. If you need ammo, buy ammo, but do not hold on to your cash. There is no point on holding on to cash, because the cash is there to help you buy items from the buy stations. You may think that holding onto the cash will make you rich. Well, guess what? It's going to get you killed. Make sure that you spend that cash, because it's going to help you stay alive longer, stay in the fight longer, and win more games. And moving along to tip number 3, this one is my personal favorite, and that is the introduction of the parachute. The parachute opens up so many movement opportunities. You can activate your parachute at any given time, whether you want to jump off of a zip line, jump off a statue, or you just want to reach something that's a little taller than your soldier. You can jump, pull your parachute, basically doing a double jump, and while you're parachuting, you can also equip your gun simply by pressing the weapon swap button. I play on a PlayStation 5 controller, so for me that's triangle. Pressing triangle on my controller starts the cycling of the weapon. So if I have a primary, it's always going to pull out the primary first. If I press it again, it's going to switch to my secondary weapon. And while you're paragliding through the air, you can always pull out your gun. If you have any opponents on the ground that you may want to take out, feel free to take them out. It is super smooth, and it just gives you so many options as far as aerial combat. You can even dive down and shoot at the same time. It's very Warzone 1-esque. Super cool. I love the parachute, and it is just my favorite new thing about the Combat Zone. And moving along to tip number 4, this has to do with applying plates. So if you guys didn't know, in the Combat Zone, you are able to equip 3 plates and also carry an additional 3 plates. If you happen to take any fall damage, you will not break plates, but if you do take any bullet damage, your plates will break. So if you do happen to take damage and break any of your plates, pressing the apply plates button will apply 1 plate at a time. But if you hold it, you will apply as many plates as you can, one after the other. So for example, if you have 0 plates applied, tapping each time will apply 1 plate at a time. But if you hold the button, it'll apply all 3 plates, one after the other. And while you are plating up, you can still sprint, slide, and jump. It does not nerf your movement in any type of way. So there is always an opportunity to escape a fight, plate up, re-engage, reassess your situation. There are so many more options besides just plating up one at a time, sitting still, move around, plate up, get behind cover. You have tons of options there, boys. Make sure to fully utilize the plate and movement system. That'll help you stay alive and be ready for the next gunfight. And my final tip number 5, has to do with the jump pads scattered around the map. You might have seen them, you might have encountered them. Some of them may have launched you across the map and you didn't realize what the hell just happened. Some of them might have launched you all the way up into the air, and some of them might have only launched you a few feet. Basically, there are 2 types of jump pads pads, and both types of jump pads function in different ways. The small round jump pads will launch you vertically into the air, and they have a set distance that they will launch you. Some jump pads will only launch you a few feet, while others, for example like the one inside of the statue, will launch you all the way to the top of the statue's head. And on the flip side, the jump pad by the basketball court will only launch you as high as the basketball hoop's backboard. Now let's talk about the second type of jump pad. These jump pads are yellow, they're square, and if you look closely, they have directional arrows indicating in which direction they will launch you. So if you jump on these jump pads, they will launch you in a specified direction, and they're usually located around the perimeter of the map. The idea is here that if you jump on one of these, it's going to basically fast travel you to the next square directional jump pad, and essentially you can use these jump pads to make quick getaways or do a lap around the map. Super useful, but also super confusing. I know I was super confused when I encountered these jump pads. I thought they were all the same, but they are clearly not. Just take a quick second to check out these jump pads and you'll know exactly what kind of jump pad they are. And that small information is vital in helping you get more victories in the combat zone. And alrighty boys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope these 5 tips and tricks help you get more victories in the combat zone. And if they did, make sure to hit the like button. And if you would like to see more Combat Master Combat Zone gameplay, then make sure to subscribe. Huge shout out to the channel members. You guys are freaking amazing. Happy 2024 guys. Let's get it this year. Let's make it our year. Thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay healthy. Peace.